Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. Today is Soulmate Sunday. Welcome to all of my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your support, your comments, your shares, your likes. I truly appreciate you. I woke up with a bit of a scratchy throat this morning, but I'm not going to let it stop me from delivering the messages from Spirit for you guys today. If you're finding yourself on my channel for the first time, welcome. I am a space of light and love and positivity. We try to support each other here. So if you're into tarot, if you're into spirituality, please pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, and we'll have a chat. We're all friends at my kitchen table. So today is Soulmate Sunday. It's a weekly check-in with your soulmate in separation. So if you are in a situation where you feel you are in no contact with your soulmate, this is a good opportunity to see what their current thoughts, feelings are towards you, what their plan of action is moving forward into next week, into the immediate future. We do have 3 piles in front of you. Sorry, guys. Pile number 1 with the shark spirit and the wild red rose. Pile number 2 with the moth spirit and the white cluster. Pile number 3, lots of Pisces energy here with the pink two-tone flower. My timestamps are listed below. If you need a moment to pause the video and just don't take too much thought into it, just whatever pile or piles are calling out to you, just that may be the message that is waiting for you. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1. Again, this is Soulmate Sunday. We're checking in with your soulmate in separation today. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you and the no contact situation that you guys find yourself in? Hello, everybody in group 1. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys are all doing really well. You guys were drawn to the shark spirit and the wild red rose. And the shark came up, it doesn't come up very often for me, but it's come up twice this week. So there really is a call for aggression here. This person could be very aggressive. The shark is a predator. You know, they're unfeeling. I feel like maybe this person is acting cold towards you, or you haven't heard from them in a really long time. But it's also a call for aggression. It's a call to be dominant. It's a call to be assertive as well. So we'll see what the rest of your cards say. So Soulmate Sunday, how is your person thinking, feeling towards you, towards this no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in? Know that you're not alone in this, that there are so many people in the world that are finding themselves, finding themselves separated from someone that they feel a really deep-seated connection with. Can be a soulmate, can be a twin flame. We're starting out today's reading with the Chariot. So your person is exercising a lot of determination and willpower in this situation. The Chariot is a decision-making card. You know, do they go to the left? Do they go to the right? You know, what is the right course of action? But it is a movement card, and it is an aggressive movement card once that decision is made. Cancer energy is really prevalent to me right now. We have the wishes come true card, the 9 of Cups. So I feel there's a smugness in the 9 of Cups. I feel like your person could be trying to fake it till they make it sort of feeling. But the smugness of the 9 of Cups, it's truly about wishes granted, wishes coming true. I feel like this person that you're asking about, in a perfect world, you guys would be together. And that's how they view it. Like if the world was perfect, then I would be with this person, but it's not perfect. So, and I know they're feeling that way because we have this 5 of Pentacles too. The 5 of Pentacles is that emotional poverty that this person is sensing without you in their life. You know, you see, you know, they could be feeling that they're chasing a dream and they're not doing it well. It's like they're constantly trying to get towards you, but they're just an inch short away from you. It's an emotional feeling of lack inside of them. It makes me feel sad. It's like a lack consciousness. But we also have the Death card. And this card that makes me think of the Lovers card. It came with my deck, so I have assigned it meaning. So I do have, it's like a lover's energy for me, but the birds in the sky, there are 7 birds there. 7 really represents challenges and conflicts and obstacles in your way. So I feel like there's a lot of attraction in this connection. I feel like there's a lot of depth of emotion, but your person is very acutely aware of the obstacles that are in its path. I will say that the shark is a very aggressive spirit and sometimes charges through those obstacles. Sometimes the shark doesn't see them. Sometimes they don't see the obstacles ahead of them. But this death card, people get really scared when they see the death card. It's not about a physical death, but it's often about a need for a transition, a need for change. It's about wanting to start something new, but there's a call to end this pain, the emotional suffering that the Five of Pentacles is representing. There's a call to end that for your person. They're currently really wanting to put an end to these feelings, and they're trying to make a decision on how to go about doing that with that Chariot card. They see the obstacles. They're trying to figure out a clear path towards you, or towards some sort of balance being restored in this connection. We have the Star card. So here we have the wishes granted. It's being explained by the Star card here. So much loving energy comes from the Star card. So much hope and faith and trust in the universe comes with the Star card. It's Spirit's message to you that they are taking care of it, that there's a perfect plan, that your person wants to pour all their love into you. And I feel like they think that they're wasting a lot of energy elsewhere. They feel like they're wasting their time in life not being with you. It's like wasted years pouring out onto the ground over here, when they have a real desire to combine their thoughts and feelings with yours, with this beautiful star energy. Again, it's like that utopia. In a perfect world, we would be together, but there's so many obstacles, and I'm feeling such a lack within myself. It's like a determination not to... Oh, guys, we have so much sadness here. Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Your person's feeling really icky today. They're feeling very sad. They're feeling very remorseful. They want to make amends for the pain that they maybe have caused in the past. They want to make amends for the pain they're feeling right now with that Three of Swords. And it's really poignant that that card is coming up underneath this Five of Pentacles, you guys, because it really shows the depth of emotional sadness and frustration that your person is feeling. I just saw the Lovers card on the back of the deck. It's about that choice. And I think your person is acutely aware that they are in charge of their own life and their own future and their own destiny. I feel like they understand that their choice is really what is keeping them from you. And that Six of Cups reversed, you guys. The Six of Cups is my favorite card in the tarot deck. It really is. I mean, I love the Sun card, obviously. The Strength card is beautiful. But the Six of Cups really represents that depth of emotion, the innocent love. It's like childlike love. It's like first love. It's that feeling of wearing rose-colored glasses for that person before chaos comes in and destroys a union. It's about that innocence that is sometimes lost very early on. And when I see this, you know, in the reverse position, it's like your person feels like they're living in the past. This could represent a situation where you guys were friends in the past and it never quite turned over into a romantic relationship. And there's a lot of regret there. If that is your situation, if you resonate with that message, there's a lot of regret in that moment for your person, not making that move, not turning it into a romantic relationship. But I also get the sense, like with this Death card, that they're worried that they're living, that they have unrealistic expectations about this connection, that they are very acutely aware of the need to move themselves out of this feeling of sadness because it's not serving them. And that could really be where that shark energy is coming from. The shark is a cold energy. Your person's trying desperately not to feel something right now, even though desperately they do want, like, you are a wish come true. You are, you know, their ultimate dream come true. But today, for the current energy, I feel like they are really focused on the pain and on the obstacles that are facing you guys. And they're trying really desperately to be logical. But there's also, we have on the back of the deck, this beautiful Page of Wands energy. And that's, you know, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius really represented here. But it really represents somebody who is, it's about the inspired thought that leads to action. So I don't feel like this person has given up hope. They are focused on sadness today. And I feel like they are sad today. And they're feeling like they have unrealistic expectations. But the hope that they have and their love of you, truly, with that Nine of Cups, has inspired them to continue the search, They haven't made their decision yet. That Page of Wands is looking at those leaves, studying it, trying to figure out a way to move towards you, trying to figure out a creative course of action to express that passion that they have for you. So I don't feel like they've given up hope completely, but today they're feeling kind of sad. Today they're feeling a little bit sad in their energy right now. And of course they're getting frustrated with the length of time it's taking. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like ultimately, no matter what happens with this person, no matter how much time, has passed where you guys are not in contact, no matter how much pain they find themselves in, they truly want to keep plodding forth. They want to keep moving towards you. Even if it's a slow progression, they don't really care. They want to continue that progression. We have the Five of Wands coming up right now. You know, the Five of Wands are about, competition or obstacles. Again, those obstacles that they find themselves in. And it's coming up over that obstacle card. What does your person hope will happen? What do they want to see happen? In a perfect world, what would happen? Ten of Cups. In a perfect world, you guys would be together. You guys would build a family. You guys would, build up all of the things in life. The material wealth, the emotional security that you desire. That's what would happen in a perfect world. Oh my gosh, you guys, the Three of Swords again. And the Moon. But they're saying, like in a perfect world, this is what would happen. We would be together. But I feel like you guys are both really sad. I feel like there's a lot of heartbreak on both sides here. And I'm really sorry for that, you guys. Because I feel like your person's saying, in a perfect world, we would be together. We would have that family. We would have, everything going for us. But there's so much pain and sadness here. And then we have the Moon. And it has to be a secret. Like, they haven't expressed their emotions to you. They haven't expressed, what they want to say. And we have the Seven of Pentacles on the back of the deck. That talks about that impatience that they're feeling because it's been such a long time since they haven't been able to express themselves. They're trying to hold on desperately to logic. What is their next move towards you? What is their next move towards you? Four of Cups. So I don't see movement coming towards you in the next week or so with this Four of Cups. It's about apathy. It's about sitting around on your laurels, kind of discontent, bored, withdrawn, feeling kind of rejected. So, and we have the Devil here. So they're feeling kind of stuck in their energy this week, feeling kind of stuck in a down kind of place. But it's interesting, you guys, because we have them, it's like a real dichotomy. We have them feeling really sad over here in the middle of the reading, but right here next to it is this hope that they're still holding in their heart because of the love that they have for you. But this Devil card, Capricorn energy, really represented, shows their restrictions. These people are literally tied up, tied together, can't get away. So I don't feel like your person's going to be able to move towards you this next week coming. Get some advice from your angels. Oh, this one's popping up right away. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. I feel like honesty is always paramount in these types of situations. And it's the fear that holds us back. Be authentic. Be true. Someone's wearing a mask with that Moon, not being able to be honest with themselves. And consider that foundation you have. Look at how committed you are to love. Consider the foundation. And it's interesting that that card comes up because we have that Six of Cups, and that really talks about the foundation of love being built when you're young. Romance. Lavish your loved ones with personal attention and affection. That's really their desire to do with you, is to lavish you with love. It's a wish come true. It's a dream granted. But religious factors or cultural issues might be keeping you guys at bay right now. There could be a situation involving culture or family that is keeping you guys separated. Take what resonates in my readings and leave what does not. But love yourself first. Don't wait around for this person to come forward before you feel valuable and worthy of love. Always do what is best for your best interest. Your soul growth is the most important. That's what I care about. If it's not serving you to wait around, then you don't wait around. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. We're talking about Soulmate Sunday today. We're talking about these people that you're so connected to and you can't seem to let go. It's an inexplicable feeling, and it's a powerful feeling. And it's important to understand that you may have spent many lifetimes with this person as well. So that could be a real reason why you have a hard time letting go of them, why you keep checking in with them, because on a soul level, your soul recognizes that there's something missing. But you do deserve love. Don't wait around for anyone to come forward when you do deserve love. Get some messages of love. What would this person say to you right now if they could? What are they thinking, feeling about this connection? What do they want to say to you but can't for whatever reason? For group 1, please, Spirit. I dream about the life that we almost had together. There's a lot of feeling of nostalgia with that 6 of Cups about what we almost could have done, what we almost, made happen, what we almost had. And there's a lot of remorse in that and heartbreak because there's so much lost potential there because you never really know what could have been. I did not follow my heart. Your person is acknowledging that they are not in a place of love right now in their life and that they're really lamenting that. But I don't want anyone to get hurt. That's interesting because I see this card come up when one or both of you are involved in another relationship. I wish that I had fought harder for this connection. So your person truly wants to express their remorse for their inaction or the actions of the past. I feel really strongly that because I made a huge mistake. I made a huge mistake, but I'm coming. They say they're coming. For some of you, they say they're coming forward. That Page of Wands isn't really moving for me. So that's going to be a message for someone out there if it resonates with you. I worry this is all in my head. And on the back of the deck, I'm watching from the outside. So this person could be watching your social media. I'm going to get a few more written messages here. I want a future with you. They want a future with you. They just don't know how to make that happen. And I don't know how to let you go. And I want to know, is it too late to apologize to you? We had that 3 of Swords come up twice. That's a really deep sense of apology, wanting to come in. I'm not being honest with myself. A call for logic with that sword, or sorry, that shark energy right now. Or sorry, beginning the reading. Oops, I'm losing a card here. I love your voice. So somebody out there has a very unique voice. And on the back of the deck, I daydream about you. So they're really spending a lot of time and thought about this connection, wanting to, really truly wanting to express themselves, but feeling unable to. It makes me, today's reading with their energy is making me feel kind of low. So I feel like they're feeling kind of low. Let's see what these little cards say. Take a couple. Okay, you guys, what do we have today? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So Earth energy really represented here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The Knight of Pentacles is really representing the length of time it's taking for you guys to reconnect. It's about that progression that's slowly plodding forward. And that 6 of Pentacles is about wanting to restore the balance, level the playing field, so to speak, in this connection. Because your person does feel like they're begging for scraps. I feel like saying, they feel like any tiny tidbit of information they get of you, they're holding on to really, really strongly. And they want to speed up this process. It's taking too long for them. We have the Z or N and another Z or N. We have A. So Anne or Anna, maybe? I don't know. We have the quarter. This is from 1995. So the 25th of the month could mean something to you. We have no matter where life takes us, this person's going to be holding on to this connection, no matter what happens, no matter where. We have love and beloved. They really care about you. And I feel I feel like saying the word beloved to me is important to me because my name is Amy, and the word Amy means beloved. So when I was born, I was named after a nun whose name was Amy de Marie, and so that is my name, beloved of Mary. And so someone out there could be named Amy. We have the star as well. Again, not losing that hope, really not wanting to let go of the hope that they have, but it's a secret kind of hope. We have the lock there, you know, not wanting to express themselves for fear of maybe rejection, for fear of, you know, not of blowing things up in your life, of creating some sort of tower moment for you. We have this rune, it says balance on the back, but it's the rune of joy and pleasure. And it indicates that things may finally be starting to go your way and powerful forces will enter your life. So that's a promise for some of you guys out there, that things may turn around. This person won't always feel this negative. This is a snippet of time, and that's what tarot is really great at looking at, is the current energy of a situation. Okay, group 1, that is your reading. This is your check-in with your soulmate in no contact, your soulmate in separation. What are they currently thinking, feeling about you and about no contact? They're feeling kind of low today, you guys. They haven't given up that hope. They're feeling kind of stuck, and they wish that they had made different choices in the past, however that resonates with you. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification button. Do all of those things so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. If you have suggestions, please leave those in the comment section. Whenever I see a suggestion, I put it in a book. So please leave your comments and your suggestions down below. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the second group, and I just hope to see you guys here on Monday at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody in group 2. I hope you guys are doing really well today. Thank you for joining me today for Soulmate Sunday, a check-in with your soulmate in separation. How are they currently thinking, feeling about you and about this connection? You guys chose the moth spirit, and it's truly about, you know, moths being drawn to a flame inexplicably. So I feel like you guys are drawn together. You don't understand it. Maybe they've hurt you in the past and you feel like you should be able to walk away, or this is the one person in your life where you've walked away from everybody else, but this is the one person you can't get out of your head. You don't even understand it. And sometimes it feels like it's to your detriment. So that could resonate with someone out there, but we'll see what the rest of your cards say. All right, so what's happening with your person? How are they thinking, feeling about you in this no contact situation? Group 2. It's always important for me to mention too, when I see a winged creature like that, that spirit is asking you to look at things from a higher perspective. Seeing things from a spiritual point of view maybe helps to ease that pain of separation. It's not easy, and it gets frustrating to wait for divine timing. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So we're starting out this reading with a feeling of loss, a feeling of emotional poverty here. There could be a financial aspect to this connection as well, but that just really speaks to me about your person feeling low today. And it's funny because the first pile, that person felt a little bit low as well. Hadn't given up hope, but felt low. So you guys might want to check that out as well. I lost one. We have the 9 of Wands. Whoops. So this passion that they're feeling for you is kind of boiling up over the surface with that 9 of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, really represented by those wands. You know, it's like a passion that they're feeling, and they'd be sorry guys. They've been carrying this passion for you for a really long time, and it's starting to become burdensome. It's becoming a heavy kind of load on their back. And it's not one that they're willing to put down. It's almost like a defensiveness. It's like working so hard at something that when somebody tries to take it away from you at the very end, you're like, no, I did all the work here. I'm not letting you have it. It's that kind of sense to me. Like they've put so much emotional investment into this connection that they're like, I don't even know how to put it down now. It's a defensiveness. They don't even know how to put you down anymore because but it is becoming really heavy. We have the Page of Pentacles. They really want to speak with you with this Page of Pentacles. The page comes forward with a new opportunity, or it comes in with, you know, a news. And your person, you know, some of you may hear from this person because they may be feeling so such an overwhelming sense of frustration and passion that it may force them to action. How's your person currently thinking, feeling about this no contact situation? What is that Five of Pentacles about? Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles underneath the Five of Pentacles. Definitely could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that you're dealing with. We have a lot of earth energy here. And your person's feeling really low, a lot of emotional poverty, as I said, with this Five of Pentacles. And that Four of Pentacles really shows me, again, they've been carrying this burden for you for a while, and they're not willing to put it down because they feel a possessiveness when it comes to you. He's a greedy little piggy, and he doesn't want to put you down because it's like this feeling of, we belong together, you're mine. You know, that's my person, so to speak. Because of the passion they're feeling for you, it's so much heat. With that Queen of Wands, she is self-assured. She knows what she's doing in the bedroom. She knows what she's doing in life. Your person could be an entrepreneur, or you could be. I feel like they really value you. They think you're really beautiful, and they want to express a lot of passion with you. And that's why they're unwilling to put it down, because they have so much to express to you. Ace of Wands underneath that Page of Pentacles. So I feel like they were really working on right now, guys. Oh God, whoops. It just flipped off too. Hold on. I just dropped it, but this was on the back of the deck. It literally just flew off the back of the deck. And I don't know if Spirit didn't think I was going to mention it, but I was. So they were like, you're mentioning this. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and this beautiful Ace of Cups on the back of the deck. I feel like your person is really working on an offer to come forward. I feel like they're really going to communicate with you guys soon. It's about, you know, facing those fears inside of themselves and finally taking that plunge to get themselves out of this energy, because they're feeling icky. They're feeling overwhelmed. And I feel like, again, this passion is boiling up over the surface. It may force them to action for some of you. The Ace of Wands is about, it's the inspired thought that leads to action. So they're working on a plan right now. I feel like they're maybe writing out a text and erasing it, writing out a text and erasing it. But the Ace of Cups promises a brand new love, a new relationship, new happiness, and new emotional beginnings coming in. It is an offer coming in. So for some of you, you may hear from this person. Five of Pentacles again, you guys. Oh my gosh. And the Eight of Swords. So yes, feeling trapped, wanting to remove those blindfolds and look at things logically. Five of Pentacles over the Five of Pentacles. It's interesting to me because tarot is always so surprising and yet not surprising. You know, we see these Five of Pentacles coming up twice, and that's Spirit's way of really nailing home your person's feeling of lack right now. They're really feeling that, like, they're in hard times. Again, they could be suffering financially right now as well. That could be a factor in this connection, keeping them away from you, because they are suffering financially. They are feeling stuck right now, currently, with the Eight of Swords, but it's a self-imposed restriction that they've placed upon themselves. And again, it could lead to this inspired action. We have the Page of Cups, I just noticed, on the back of this deck. So I do feel like they want to offer you an emotional new start. The Emperor, they're trying to be logical right now. And I feel like they'll be very logical while creating this new offer for you, or this ability to reach out, this news that they're bringing in with the Page of Pentacles. They're going to be logical about it. They may not come at you with a lot of emotion if they do approach you. I feel like saying that as well. They're just trying to level the playing field a little bit. Yeah, they're going to come in logically here. They're trying to be logical with this offer that they want to come forward with. At the back of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So real yin-yang type of feeling here with the two of you. Well matched. They're feeling a little bit stuck right now. They're trying to be logical about what they're going to do moving forward. You guys could both be air signs even. Well matched. Very well matched. But they're going to come in with an offer that's kind of... I don't want to say it's going to be a cold offer, but it may not be an emotional one. It may just start as talking. It'll be like a hey text. We have the codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel this gives me real devil energy when I look at this card. I focus on her expression, and I feel like there's a lot of, it's like the Four of Cups feelings for me, like a lot of apathy and wistfulness, and they're looking at the window wondering what you're doing, and it's because there's so much chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction with all of these wands that they want to express. It's boiling up. It's boiling up for them. Forgiving and learning. There could be some call for forgiveness in this connection. And we have a past life relationship. So that could have even be something that has transferred into this life. Get you a Whispers of Love message. Consider your foundation. This could be somebody from your past that you've known for a very long time. The union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. And that's what I was saying, like moth drawn to a flame without even understanding the reason behind it. And I feel like your person is drawn to logic. I feel like so are you. You're drawn to that logic and you don't understand it, and that bothers you. Be willing to express that love. Stop drawing on logic so much. Look to your inner strength here. Which is interesting because on the back of this deck, we also have strength, which I don't know if I even mentioned. But look to your inner strength. Your person's trying to do that as well. They're trying to figure out how to approach you without losing their... How to approach you without losing... I'm trying to think of how I want to say this, how they're trying to tell me. How to approach you without losing some of their dignity, I guess. That's not the word I'm looking for, you guys, but I have things left that I need to say to you. They want to come forward, and like I said, I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to hear from this person. They have some things to say. They may be unemotional at first, but I'm yours forever. Soulmate relationships, past life connection here. This will never be over, I feel, because you are my soulmate, you guys. There you go. No one knows I still think about you. Secrecy, keeping it to themselves. Well, oh, I'm coming. So for some of you guys, as I said, I feel like this person is coming. You take my breath away. They have a lot of passion towards you. They think you're really beautiful. I'm going to get you guys a couple more of these little white cards. Your body drives me crazy, and I'm learning to live without you. I miss you. I miss your laugh. Does somebody out there have a really interesting laugh, a really boisterous laugh? We also have, I'm sick over this. Some charms for you guys. Oh, we have the chain coming out. I think I mentioned devil energy. Okay. Page of Cups. And take what resonates and leave what does not resonate. But truly, this person wants to come charging in out of the blue with some news for you. That Knight of Swords comes charging in kind of impetuously. Doesn't always have a plan for when he gets there. But we notice that Page of Cups could be a water sign or have water in your chart. The Page of Cups shows up with a new offer, but sometimes he scoops it up out of the blue. So when you least suspect it, you guys might hear from this person. A is a letter we have in here today. We have the chain. I think I talked about that devil energy. You know, feeling an inexplicable draw to this person, feeling inexplicably tied to this person, not quite maybe wanting to understand it from a spiritual side. We have this rune. It says balance on the back. And it talks about, you know, things finally going your way. There could be an unexpected turn of events that will go your way. And I do see movement here. So that's an interesting thing to see. What do we got here? This says, and every hair from fair sometimes declines. It talks about time moving, you know, hair's turning gray, time moving. I feel like a lot of time has passed. We have the fish, Pisces energy, as I said. The apple. You could have met this person in school, and they could have been a person in your friend group, because we have the pineapple here, and somebody in my comment section, which I didn't realize this, said that the pineapple represents friendship in some cultures. So this could be somebody you met in school, somebody from a long time ago, you know, someone from before, you know, maybe your hair was turning gray, and I really feel like that charm represents that feeling. I will be coming forward, they're saying. So we have this strength ruin. Let me look up. There's a little blurb about that, and I'll look it up in my little... The rune of strength and power and prowess suggests willpower and good health, and rapidly overcoming the forces against you. So this person's going to be exercising a lot of strength and courage of character when they come forward with this out of the blue offer. It's going to take them a lot to do so. They're putting themselves in a very vulnerable place. Even if they do so, even if they come at you in a way that's non-emotional, it's really hard for them to do that, I feel. Okay, group 2, that is your reading. Your check-in with your soulmate in separation. This is what their current thoughts, feelings are towards you and the no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. If you feel called to, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. But even if you like this video, that sorry guys, it really helps me out. Leave your suggestions in the comment area as well for other video topics. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last group, and I just hope to see you guys here again on Monday at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody in group 3. I hope you're doing really well today. Thank you for joining me today at the Tarot Cottage. You guys chose the fish group and the two-tone flower. And this is your message from your soulmate in separation. How are they currently thinking, feeling about you and about the no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in? We have the fish spirit here. Obviously, Pisces is represented here. I also really focus on that moon. So it's like sight unseen, hidden feelings, not being able to express themselves. Obviously, this is a no contact situation. So, you know, this person could be highly emotional. Someone who is really understanding of the spiritual realm and somebody who is in tune with their emotions. I feel like some of you watching could be empathic. You guys could maybe even be tarot readers. I just get a real strong sense that you guys are really spiritually based. So we'll see what your person, how are they currently thinking, feeling about you, about this no contact situation. We do this weekly check-in because tarot truly is about a snippet in time. You know, it's a great tool for looking at a current energy situation, and that energy can change. So we have the Three of Cups starting out this reading. So this could have been somebody from a friendship group. Sometimes I see the Three of Cups and I see a third party situation. So your person, if this resonates with you, could be in a new relationship, or you could also be in a new relationship. And so it's causing a lot of pain, the situation. The Five of Cups is coming out as well. It's causing like an emotional roller coaster for your person. The Five of Cups, you know, you think of the traditional Five of Cups and all of those cups that have been knocked over, but your person's not looking at the cups that are still standing. And I feel like that is truly the essence of how your person's feeling today. You know, and you know, you might want to go back and watch some of the other videos as well, or the other piles today, because there's been it almost feels like a continuation of energy, because this person is not focused on what they have, they're focused on what they've lost. So they may have built up a new family or a new relationship, and they're really not focused on where things could be going in there for them. They're really focused on what the pain of the past and what they've lost. We have the King of Swords. Air energy really represented here. They could be trying to block off some of their emotions. I feel like they're trying to be logical about this whole situation, and they're just kind of not trying to feel this pain. It's like they go from periods of feeling a lot of pain to feeling a lot of logic. It's like they try to snap themselves out of it. How's your person currently thinking, feeling about no contact with you? So we have the Page of Swords. This person could be watching your social media if you have it. They could be keeping tabs on you with friend groups or common friends if you guys are in the same friend group. But they're just watching you, and that Page of Swords is really a call for truth, as is the King of Swords. You know, they really value clearing the air. They really value truth. the page wants to come in with fresh ideas and news. You know, it's about, it kind of represents somebody who's very spirited as well. Somebody who's kind of willful. Are they currently thinking, feeling about this no contact situation? The Empress. Beautiful energy. So there could be children involved in this situation. The Empress is really a nurturing, loving person. You could be someone who has children, or this person could want to have children with you. The Empress is very abundant. So your person thinks you're beautiful or very attractive. If you're a female, you're very beautiful. If you're a man, they find you very attractive. They think you have it all figured out. They think you have everything going for you. And that could be a real reason why they don't want to come forward and mess that up for you. We have the Ace of Wands. So that Ace of Wands is truly representing that inspired thought that leads to action. I see the Ace of Wands. It's like the birth of inspiration. It's like they're trying to figure out a way to express their passion towards you. They really want to communicate with you. Again, they're trying really desperately to be logical. We have here Nine of Cups on the back of the deck, you guys. The Nine of Cups is a beautiful energy. It really talks about how you are this person's utopia. You are the ultimate. You are their dream come true. If they were to have you, it would set them off into this feeling of smugness. Really feels a lot of... They could be a water sign. You could be a water sign as well. But you just represent that dream come true. It would be in a perfect world. I said that earlier today. In a perfect world, they would be with you. And they fantasize about you as well. They fantasize, spend a lot of time in fantasy land. We have the Seven of Cups in the back of the deck here. So lots of time spent in fantasy land when it comes to you. What is their next move? Let's ask about their move. Do they have any plans for movement? What is their next move towards you? We have the Three of Swords coming out, guys, and the Hanged Man. So I don't see them moving towards you this next week coming. The Three of Swords is really talking about them focusing on that pain. They could have an apology to bring forth with the Three of Swords coming up over top of this Three of Cups. They could be apologizing for how they treated you versus a third party. And we have the Hanged Man here. It's a self-imposed entrapment or in kind of a suspension. And it's like waiting for the universe to kind of clear away. They're feeling kind of trapped in their current situation, or they're in like a very narrow-minded, trapped headspace. Like, as I said, they're focusing on that past. They are having a hard time focusing forward and moving on. I just saw the Two of Cups at the back of the deck too. So really represents soulmate energy. Ten of Swords. Call for logic. They're trying to figure out a way to come forward that's creative, that will be a chance for them to express themselves with this passion. But this Ten of Swords is really, it shows the depth of pain that they've been in, being separated from you with this Ten of Swords. Tens are about endings, about completions. And the Ten of Swords specifically is about letting go of an idea that your ego has become really attached to or transfixed upon. So I feel like they feel like it could be an unrealistic goal to think of the two of you together. And they really know that they need to kind of be more logical when it comes to this connection. But what's really striking to me about the Ten of Swords is that traditional Ten of Swords card from the traditional tarot deck, Rider-Waite deck, sorry. It shows the dark, dark night. It shows that person on the beach, you know, dying. There's nothing else that can be done to that person, but there's that beautiful dawn of a new day. The morning always comes after the dark night, and there is a call for resurrection there. There is a call for transition. There's a call for a new beginning. So I feel like secretly your person knows they need to stop obsessing over this connection. We have the moon at the bottom of this card. They need to stop obsessing over it. They know that there needs to be a change here because they can't continue going on the way that they're going and feel good about themselves. But they also, at the end of the day, want to move this connection to a new place. They would love to start over with you. But here we have, you know, Queen of Swords. Very logical, trying to be logical. And the Empress again. Trying to be logical about where they're actually sitting in life right now. The Tower. So, you know, really calling for logic here, because they're worried about causing some sort of huge uproar or turmoil in your life, in their life, causing a huge upset if they are already in a situation with another person, or if you are in a situation with another person. You know, they realize that coming forward is going to cause a huge irreversible change for both of you. Very aware and acutely aware of that thought. So trying desperately to be logical, despite the fact that they find you so attractive, despite the fact that they want to experience your abundance again. They are being logical this week and saying, I can't do it. I can't come forward. I can't contact them, despite the fact that I'm in pain, despite the fact that, you know, nothing is really stopping me but me from coming forward, despite the fact that they're my wish come true. I don't want to mess things up for what's happening in their life right now. I don't want them to... I'm not necessarily ready for my whole life to change, is what I'm sensing with your person. And they are acutely aware that if they come forward towards you, everything will change. So they're not quite ready yet for that experience of change yet. And they're hanging themselves up there, of course. They're keeping themselves in that negative headspace. They're keeping themselves in that feeling of lack mindset. And that's just a process that they have to go through on their own. It's all part of this journey that you guys find yourselves on, about the lessons that you were meant to learn through this connection. And sometimes those lessons weren't meant to be learned together, and some of those lessons are impossible to learn if you're with that person. But there is a lot of attraction here. So much attraction, with the Empress coming up twice really nails that point home. We also have wedding. The situation involves marriage. And as I said, one or both of you may have moved on into another connection here. So that is very apt that could be the real reason what's holding your person back. Release your ex. It's time to clear your energy. That message is very specific for people out there. And if that message is for you, you know it is. I feel like you don't want it to be your message, and it might be making you upset right now. But coming up over top of this Ten of Swords, there is a call here for, again, for clarity of mind. There is a call to let go of this idea that has become such a huge focal point in your life. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honesty is needed. And I feel like this is a heart-to-heart conversation you guys need to have with yourselves, with your guides, with this person. Like, there needs to be communication, and it's frustrating. But there's also, again, heart-to-heart conversations with yourself. Like attracts like. There's a lot of yin-yang energy here. You know, we have the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. You guys could both be air signs. You don't have to be, but you could definitely both be air signs. But you could just be a well-suited pair. Be authentic. It's about that truth that you're being called to experience. It's about the truth your person's being called to express. Honesty is essential. So yeah. There is a call for you guys to spend time together, spend quality time together. But I see the moon in the background of this card, and I almost feel like you guys do spiritually connect, maybe in dreams, or I feel like there is, I know that this is a no contact reading, but I feel like you guys do sort of are able to link to each other's energies somehow. So you may feel inexplicably upset or sad or remorseful one day, and that's because you're connecting with someone's energy. Again, you could be very empathic. I feel like you guys are able to traverse, you know, the spiritual realm and the physical realm. So I feel like you guys are able to really pick up on their emotions. What would they say to you if they had a chance to say anything to you right now? I'm using my first edition here of my Cottage Oracle. What would they say to you if they had the chance to say anything? I can't come forward right now. And I think I saw that, you know, they don't want to upset everything in life. They're not ready for that yet. They're not brave enough for it, just quite yet. Oh, we have two. I'm coming forward with an offer. They say I can't come forward, but I'm also coming forward with an offer. So there's a real dichotomy here. I could be talking to two different groups, but I wish I had been more honest with you. This could really speak about their desire to come forward, but that they can't come forward. They really want to, or they could flip-flop a lot. Like, they could be feeling like in one moment, you know, I can do this. It's worth it. I can change everything up. And then the next moment they're like, I'm not ready. I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. They may look like they're having a really good time. They may look like they're having a really good relationship, but it doesn't mean that it stops those feelings for you. You send me mixed signals. So somebody out there is sending mixed signals. Has too much time passed between no contact in this situation. I don't know how much longer I can do this being separated from you, because I still feel jealous. Oops. I still feel jealous over you. Maybe you guys are the ones who have moved on into a third party situation. You are a goddess. We had that beautiful Empress coming out twice in this reading. Their attraction to you is unmatched. You are a goddess when it comes to this person. I'm going to pull that card. I'm going to get you guys a couple of these written love messages that I have too. Oh, you guys, I want to build a beautiful life with you. Your curves excite me. I think you're too good for me. And losing you is my biggest regret. On the back of the deck we have, they are not you. So if they've moved on, or if you've moved on, there's a real awareness that a mistake was made. Let's get you guys some charms. Not many charms today. Let's see what we have. We've got the Pisces tail there, Pisces energy. Well, we have the 9 of Wands and the Page of Swords again. Watching you for sure, watching your social media, keeping tabs on you. That 9 of Wands really represents the passion that they're holding for you, that they've been wielding for a really long time. So long, in fact, that it's almost become defensive. And this card came up in an earlier pile, and I mentioned, and I feel like saying this again, that, you know, it's like that feeling of, like doing a job 3/4 of the way, and then someone tries to come in and take it away from you and tries to finish it, and you're like, I already did all the work here. You're not taking my job from me. It's that sense. It's that sense of, I've been wielding this passion for this person for so long. I'm getting irritable about it, but you're not taking it from me. I cannot put it down. It's just, I have to see this through. And there's that sense of that. A desire for truth, a desire to clear the air with that Page of Swords as well. We have the marble that makes me think about Japan, but you can see whatever bands of colors you see in there. We have the heart, wanting to express that love to you. The fishtail, Pisces energy really represented in this pile. Obviously, we started out with the fish. We have the guitar and the microphone, so somebody could be musically inclined. The microphone could really be a call for communication, a call for truth as well. We have this nickel, so May could be significant to you, or the 5th of any month. And we have 2006 is the date, I think. Yep, on this nickel. We also have this stone that makes me think about the Queen of Swords. We did have the Queen of Swords coming up over here. Sorry guys, my throat is so scratchy today. We did have the Queen of Swords showing up in your reading. So that call for logic, trying to be logical, trying to look at this situation from an unemotional place is really what your person's really trying to do. It's like grasping at straws at this point, but they're trying to do that. Okay, group 3, that is your reading. That is your check-in with your soulmate and separation. These are their current thoughts, feelings towards you, and the no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in. If you resonated with this message, please leave me a comment in the comment section. If you feel called to, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, like this video. It truly helps me out so much. Head on over to Instagram. I will mention that later on this week I will be posting a chance to enter to win a free mini reading with me. So head on over there this week if you are into that and you're on Instagram. Otherwise, I just hope to see you guys here on Monday at the Tarot Cottage. Sorry guys, I'm really scratchy. And I truly, truly appreciate your friendship and your presence here. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.